refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain.
Welcome back, everyone. This will be the final part to Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. We've seen Blazer's adventures take him from the capital wasteland to the Mojave wasteland, and now it all comes down to this, the second battle for Hoover Dam. Blazer has chosen to ally with the NCR and has gotten as many factions as he can to either support the NCR or, at the very least, not support Caesar's Legion in this battle. So there's nothing much else to do. I've got Rex and I've got Boone. All that's left to do now is to start this battle.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise.
Shouldn't your hat be on your head and not on your shoulder like that? I don't know what kind of weird glitch that is. So what's this all about? What'd you want to see me for?
You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
And what opportunity would that be?
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
I already assaulted the fort. Me and Boone did.
I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack.
Well, I was kind of hoping to take out the Legate. I don't know why he wasn't at the fort when I assaulted that and took out Caesar, but you bet I'll take care of the Legate.
Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
Good gracious! The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them.
Oh, hey, you're Mike Lawson. The guy, the engineer in the Hoover Dam area before I saved the president mentioned you. Sure, what can I do to help out?
I think that you should be able to divert the flow of the water into the generator turbines. That would grind them up like a hamburger. The computer to activate it is just ahead, but you may need to go outside to activate the manual override. That system hasn't been used in a while.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Good luck. I'm gonna find a place to not get shot.
Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like the shooting's already started. General Oliver said he'd have the emergency radio going. There it is, I'll turn that on.
This is the NCR emergency under attack.
Alright, so Mike wanted me to find the terminal that will divert the flow of the water in the dam.
There's some sort of obstruction on the road to Hoover Dam. We're going to do our best to send reinforcements around. Delta Squad, redeploy.
That is a lot of legionaries coming over there. Perfect for a cocktail.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Now, where's this terminal? Guessing I go this way. Alright, the terminal should be right above me.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Might need a bigger weapon. Let's see. Well, I repaired the Tesla Beat prototype, but I haven't used it yet. That looks pretty good on him.
Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Alright, where's this terminal? Am I standing on it? It says it's here, but where? Ah, here we go, the overflow terminal. This console controls the overflow controls for the generator intake tunnels. It looks like I could divert the auxiliary intake into the generators. Let's do it. The dials on the panel show a blockage of the intake system. The pressure will need to be relieved at the manual override.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
Well, hello. Is that President Eden? Did you come to see me win the battle for Hoover Dam?
Current position and status.
I'm assuming I go back this way. Okay, yeah, there's a way to go over there.
Delta Squad, redeploy.
Mike, you might want to find a better hiding spot. Looks like the NCR and the Brotherhood have the Legion taken care of there. Aha, this must be where I can
Unit 15,
get the intake.
reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
Hello, Legionaries. There's one down. What's the matter, Boone? Thought you were a sniper. Would you want to help me pick
Delta
these guys
Squad,
off?
redeploy.
I just reduced your friend to a torso.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
That's good to know. Here's the pressure release valve. Let's throw it. Pretty sure this isn't what the Legion had in mind when they said they wanted the waters of the Hoover Dam to flow red. Now the Legion can no longer use these intake tunnels to ambush the NCR. Oh hey, there's a dead Prime Legionary's guts just sitting here. He's got a power fist on him, I'll take that. If only to repair my weapon. Taste the fist of Rar.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Bet you didn't know the NCR brought a trained Deathclaw with him.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Yeah, I got your retribution, here you go. That took care of them.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
A lot of fighting going on down there.
Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
That took care of them. I'm guessing the door I gotta go through is over here.
Delta Squad, redeploy.
There we go, exit.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
That whole area over there was on fire. I hope Colonel Moore's alright. Have some bitter drinks before I step out here. Now, if you begin the battle for Hoover Dam on the side of Mr. House or Yes Man, you actually start over here, the Securitron, and your goal is to head into the Hoover Dam offices and install an override
Bravo,
chip.
Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Okay, that's an NCR Ranger. We don't want to shoot him. There should be Legionaries up on the road coming up here.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point
There they
Sigma
are.
Delta.
Perfect for picking off with the YCS. That's right, Boone. Get in there and shoot him.
3, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
I gained Caesar's Legion infamy. Aren't I already vilified by the Legion, since they view me as an enemy for killing Caesar?
Troopers have managed to contain several small riots that were breaking out in the area surrounding New Vegas.
That would be Freeside and the Vegas Strip coming under control. I see you over there. Get him, Rex.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
I don't know how accurate these throws with the plasma grenades are, but I'm gonna keep throwing them. I've got plenty of Nuka cocktails.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Alright, we'll just aim right at you.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
That would be me. More legionaries are trying to jump us. Well, Boone will see that as a good thing. That just means more for him to shoot. Look, up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! That's the boomers and their B-29 dropping bombs on the Legion. Alright, coast is clear.
Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Aha! Here we go, the followers did send their support in these forms of these first aid kits. Yeah, they got all kinds of good stuff in here. We'll take some water, take a stim pack, grab some medics. There we go. I'll leave the rest for the NCR, since they'll probably need it more than me.
There is a confirmed report that the Legion mounted a simultaneous assault at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Alpha Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we be of assistance?
I'll be able to make it to the Legate on my own. I can manage this without your assistance.
Confirmed. We'll fall back. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. If I have them come with me, they'll just get in the way.
Hope, assisted by 1st Recon, have repelled the Legion in what will surely be the most decisive victory in this entire battle.
There you go, see? Ooh, even better. Here you go. That get him? That got him. Here, let's use this one.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Come on out, Legion. I got something for you. Courtesy of the Divide. Oh, hey, there's a plane coming. Ah, it's the Enclave remnants.
We're here as promised. Now let's kick some ass.
Sounds good to me.
23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
We're getting jumped from behind? Yes, we are.
Reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta.
Pretty sure the Gauss rifle is a type of Enclave technology.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
You're actually being helped by several of them, including the Enclave. Looks like they're going to help me push my way
A
through.
group of troopers that can only be described as ragtag managed to fend off a brutal attack at Camp Golf. I salute your bravery. Hold the front.
It sounds like the Misfits are doing alright thanks to me. Down goes another Centurion. And I gained more karma for blowing him away.
Reinforce Unit 8.
You guys are bigger than the slaver group from Paradise Falls,
Western flank.
but you still got to tangle with me, and that's never a good thing. Alright guys, let's move in. Man, the whole Enclave's coming with me.
Location Bravo Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Oh, these Praetorians are in big trouble now. I got the whole Enclave backing me up along with the remnants. Come on. Whoop. Good boy, Rex.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
It's funny, originally I thought only Cannibal Johnson came with me, but it looks like everyone's coming to help me take out the Legion.
Delta Squad, redeploy.
I see you over there, just standing there.
Come on!
Oh, somebody threw a plasma grenade at us.
Location Bravo Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Jetta and the doctor better be careful. Oh, there we go, more Praetorians to blow away.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
A mongrel cage. Let's seal that shut. There we go, now they're not getting out. The only dog allowed out here is Rex. Yep, sounds like they've spotted someone.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta.
Oh, hey, look, some more NCR Rangers. Hey guys, maybe you should use a gun.
Reinforce Unit 8.
Leave the melee combat to me. Who's that guy? That must be the Legate. Alright guys, this is it. You ready?
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
Hold on a second. Is Caesar giving you orders beyond the grave? I mean, I did throw some spears at his head and took him out.
Caesar's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exists to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion.
Yeah, whatever you say, Darth Vader. I'm here to kill you. The Legion's advance ends here.
Enough words, then. Let our strength settle this.
Oh, I agree. By the way, Lucius taught me how to do this. I Legion Assault punched him so hard he went up the hill. Oh, he knocked me down.
Delta Squad, redeploy.
Get up. Oh, he's running, though. Oh, he tried to poison me. Where'd the Legate go? He ran away so fast I didn't see which way he went. Where are you, Speedy Gonzalez?
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Not the Legate? Nope, that's just a veteran legionary who's got the right idea. Keep your head down and run for it. Down you go. Even that blocked punch went right through thanks to unstoppable force. No, I don't want to attack Dr. Henry. I want to attack the veteran legionary. There we go. There we go. Or he can die. Does anyone know where the Legate went?
Await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Hey Lanius, what would Caesar think of you if you're just gonna run from me? Blocked the door. That'll get him. Okay, now I'm sure the Enclave are the ones throwing
Unit
those
15,
plasma
reinforce Unit
grenades.
16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta.
Pretty sure I still have to kill the Legate. Oh, never mind, he's dead. The battle has been won. Return to General Oliver. What, did he retreat? Or did we get him and I didn't see it? I'm gonna look around and find his body. Wait, what the? He died up here? I guess he tried to retreat and didn't. Alright, which one of you guys took him out? Was it you, Boone? I'm guessing it was. What's he got on him anyway? He's got the Blade of the East, which we saw the Fallout 76 experience Leet Speak Not Cheating guy had. He's got some grenades. He's also got special healing powder, as well as his helmet. Ooh, now I can find out what he really looks like.
Current position and status.
Well, Legate Lanius, looks like the battle was won by me. You,
Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Well, Rex, I don't think he's going to be the new Caesar anytime soon. What do you think? Alright, we're done here, guys. Good work. Did we lose anybody? There's Dr. Henry.
Unit
There's Orion.
Reinforce Unit 8.
Of course, we can't lose Boone. He's too awesome. There's Judah Krieger, the only other person I was worried we might lose because he's not in power armor
Delta
like
Squad
Cannibal Johnson. Looks like we're good. Although I don't know how this is going to play out when I go and talk to Lee Oliver when I've got the Enclave remnants backing me up.
Point Sigma Delta.
Hey guys, I'm all done. I see General Oliver still wearing his hat on his shoulder instead of his head. Don't know what that's all about.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
Well, I couldn't have done it alone, and I appreciate the assist along the way.
Least we could do. And seeing those shits of Caesar kicking dirt as they ran did my heart good, let me tell you. Might see some recruitment number rise. Build some morale out in the Mojave long enough for the NCR to find its feet again. All due to you. Again, you have my thanks. And all the West, too. Once they pass it over the radio. After signing the right release forms.
Well, that's 2 Wastelands Blazer is saved, both the Capital Wasteland from the Enclave and now the Mojave Wasteland from the Caesar's Legion. So, now what?
We clean up, take prisoners, watch the east for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it.
Yeah, they won't let me gamble in Vegas anymore. Look, I'm going to rest for a bit, if you don't mind, but when I come back, I have a lot of things I need to let the NCR know about, stuff I've learned from other places nearby. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
You earned it. Rest up. Let us carry things for a while. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run, but I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
With the help of the gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
The peace with NCR served to ease Veronica's worries about the Brotherhood's immediate future. Still, a distance had arisen between her and her fellow members that would never be bridged. She began secluding herself in crumbling libraries of the old world. learning of promising technologies she knew the Brotherhood would never adopt.
Their leaders destroyed by the Courier, the fiends scattered throughout the Wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, in part thanks to follower medical support, NCR allowed the followers to care for refugees as they see fit. Old Mormon Fort expanded its services and was able to aid more people, becoming a refuge for the less fortunate citizens of New Vegas.
Arcade had hoped that Freeside would be able to remain independent of NCR rule. But he was glad that Caesar's Legion had been stopped at Hoover Dam. He tended to the sick in Freeside for a while longer, then returned to NCR territory to become a teacher with the followers there.
Goodsprings saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of himself. Then she figured, he knew that already. That night, Cass kicked in the door of his room to celebrate, only to find the man on the bed was an NCR soldier whose barracks had been destroyed. He was cute, though, so after having her way with him, she got the hell out, leaving an empty whiskey bottle as a note. As she walked along the dam in the night, she felt drunk, content, and happy to be alive. Which to her was the whole point of it all.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the Wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Encouraged by the Courier to take her medication regularly, Lily's mind eventually attained a semblance of clarity. Her memories dulled by the pills, she cast aside the recording of her grandchildren, no longer remembering its significance.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Shaped up by the Courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Looking for a place where he could be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it. He spent his leave time hunting down slavers in the desert, his first recon beret the last thing they never saw.
With the dam firmly in their grasp, the NCR turned its attention towards wresting the correctional facility from Powderganger hands. The Powdergangers are no match for the battle-hardened troops of the NCR, and summary execution awaited the powder gangers who managed to survive.
After the Vault 19 powder gang surrendered to the NCR, they were reincorporated into the correctional system. The NCR did increase their sentences, and they aren't about to take off time for good behavior.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Due to the courier's intervention, Chief Hanlon abandoned his plan to sabotage the defense of Hoover Dam. The Rangers assisted the troopers admirably during the Legion's ill-fated attack. Though General Oliver and Chief Hanlon were both praised for their leadership, the Chief quietly stepped out of the spotlight. After a brief fanfare for a life full of accomplishments, Chief Hanlon retired and returned to the peace and quiet of his ranch in Redding.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
Ever since he emerged from Vault 101 in the August of 2077, Blazer has been known by many names and titles. In the Capital Wasteland, he was known as the Lone Wanderer. When he left the Capital Wasteland and headed by train to the West Coast, Blazer became an actor, but only for one movie, which rated extremely poorly, citing the lack of sexual content that New Reno's films were best known for. He became known as the star of that lobotomy movie, a title you would rather everyone forget about. He then sought employment with the Mojave Express, his first and last job ending poorly when he was ambushed by the Great Khans and shot in the head by Benny for the platinum chip he was supposed to deliver to the New Vegas Strip. People began to call Blazer the Courier, except for one man, Ulysses, who knew him as Courier 6 and had tracked him throughout his journey to the Mojave before attempting to destroy him and the new California Republic. It was then that Blazer started to be called by the name he was always meant to go by, the Hero. Although Blazer had defeated Ulysses in the Divide and stopped the launch of the nuclear missiles meant to destroy the NCR, it was Ulysses' last message that Blazer took to heart. The devastation caused in the Divide could happen again unless he was there to stop it. Though he had considered going back home to Megaton, Blazer chose to stay in the Mojave Wasteland and continue to aid the NCR with his skills and his knowledge. Blazer shared with the NCR his experience in the Divide. He told them about the radioactive dust storms that could blow in from the Divide into the Mojave, and about the tunnelers that he encountered during his journey there, along with how to fend them off and destroy them. He prevented the NCR from making a huge mistake with Operation Renaissance, which would have seen them sending soldiers and tribal remnants of the fallen Caesar's Legion into the Sierra Madre in search of tech and treasure, letting them know that from first-hand experience there was nothing to find but death, and the technology there would only lead to the NCR's self-destruction. Thanks to Blazer, the NCR-controlled Mojave Wasteland was more than prepared to prevent the tragic event that would have come to be known as the Fall, if not for the Hero.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And that's it. That's the end of Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. As you see, pretty much everything ended pretty well for the NCR, and for its enemies, they felt a swift and brutal end. And this playthrough is over. If I make another video, it'll probably be a compilation of all the best parts of my Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands playthrough. And I was originally going to start on an Outward playthrough next, but I was inspired by a few videos I saw, as well as